Hey guys, so today we're going to talk about the Timpani Etude, okay? So the first thing I want to talk about with this etude isn't the tuning, it's not the drums, it's not what the stickings are. The number one thing that I think is going to eliminate people from All-State this year is their time on this etude. This piece is super slow, okay? Super slow. 8th note 84, okay? Here's the first measure at 8th note 84. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, E and 1. That is slow, okay? So you gotta play all these complicated rhythmic patterns and you gotta be accurate, okay? Time's the first thing that gets people eliminated because as a judge you're tired, you gotta listen to 50 people play, maybe more, and you're really looking for someone to make it really easy to listen to, someone to really make you be able to sit back, relax, and just enjoy the performance instead of trying to listen for errors. So if you come out of the gate with great time, they're immediately going to trust you and you're more likely to advance to the next round. So we're going to go through how to count this etude so that you can succeed in one of the most fundamental parts of playing a successful audition. So for this etude, okay, there's a few tough parts. You got a lot of 30-second notes happening, all right? And there's no really good formal counting system that I know of for 30-second notes that works for me. So I kind of created one for this etude that I think works really nice. So there's basically two ways you can count the bars with 30-second notes. So here's measure 7, okay? First, just basic counting is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and you can count it that way, but it makes it hard when you do the 30-second notes. So what I do, or what I'll show you first because it's easier to understand is, first we'll count it as if it's an 8, okay? So now each click will be worth 1 beat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, okay? So that's artificial. That's not really, each click's not 1 beat. Each click's half a beat, but now I'm making each beat half a beat long. So here's what it'll sound like if I play measure 7 in 8. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and a 8 and a done. Okay? That's one way to do it. Okay? For me, counting past 4 it's complicated, it's hard. There's always a big joke that drummers can't count past 4. So why count past 4? Let's just split that bar of 8 into 2 little mini bars of 4/4. Okay? 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a done. You could already hear my counting was already better. So that's what I'm going to do for a lot of the measures in this piece, okay? So if you hear me counting in 4 and then you hear another bar of 4 and you're like, whoa, he's not at the next bar yet, he's wrong. Just remember, that's what I'm doing there. So I hope that really helps. So here we go. I'm going to play through the whole piece. Hopefully you can get some out of it. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and play, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 la li 1 E and a 2 the 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 la li 2 la li 3 la li 4 E and 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and 3 la li 4 la li 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 triplet 2 triplet 3 triplet 4 triplet 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 E and a 4 E and 1 and 2 and 3 E and a 4 E and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 E and a 1 2 3 4 1 a 2 3 4 E 1 and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E 4 la li and 1 2 and 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and 4 and 1 2 3 E and a 4 E and 4 E 1 ta ta 2 and 3 and 4 and rest, and 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1, 2 E and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 E, a 2 E, a 3 and 4 and. Let's do that measure again. Here we go. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E, a 2 E, a 3 and 4 and. One more time so you can hear it again. I'll leave the roll out so it's really clear. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E, a 2 E, a 3 and 4 and. 1 lolly, 2 lolly, 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 lolly, 2 lolly, lolly, 4 lolly, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1, 2, 3 and 1, a 2 and 3 E and a 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. E and a 2 and E and a 4 and 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and a 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 lolly 1, the 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a done. Cool. So you need to notice I made a mistake there in measure 20, but we figured it out. So really quick, just so you know, as you can tell, my counting system switches up all over the place. It's what works for me. I have a lot of different varieties in there. Sometimes I count the triplets as 1 lolly, 2 lolly, and that's just a habit that's developed from teaching in certain areas where that counting system's prevalent. I prefer to count 1 triplet, 2 triplet, but I've also heard 1 and a, 2 and a. It doesn't matter what you use, it matters if it works, okay? So that one, that covers that topic. The other one is, notice that I'm subdividing even when I'm not playing notes, okay? The more subdivisions you put into a beat, the more accurate you're going to be because your brain is laser focused on keeping that rhythm, and you can fill up more space with more notes in your head, okay? Just to show you, okay? I'm using this app called Tempo. It's really great, okay? On this app, you'll see I can actually hit these dots, and now listen. These are now silent. Boom. So now I'm getting the quarter note click, okay? So then what you do, you try the first line, just quarter note click. Now the metronome's giving you less help, which means you have to do more of the work yourself. Okay, so here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and play, and 1 E and a 2 E and 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 lolly 1 E and 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 E and 1. Okay? Then boom, we're going to take out another click. Now we're just getting half notes, okay? And 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 triplet, 1 E and 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 E and 1. Okay? A little early on that last one, but the more you do this, the better your mind will be at counting consistently and staying in time. If you can stay in time with that metronome on half notes, you're going to be good to go. Okay? Hope that helps, guys. Good luck practicing, and we'll see you next time.